Assalamu alaikum, this is me, your English instructor Muhammad Hasnain, once again with all of you people. Today we're going to be talking, and we're going to be really talking about talks. You guys saw it, talk tips. The first part actually was about communication skills, and this whole scenario here is called as talk tips. I forgot to mention it in the first part, and in every part we are going to be talking about communication. So how to improve our communication skills. This is the part 2. So let's start our today's episode of Talk Tips. Yes. So do you guys know what do I mean by talk tips? For today's episode, what would be the topic of talk tips? The topic for today is that how to make your words more fruitful or your topic more fruitful. Yes, it's going to be a brief one. It's going to be an easy one. This is not long. So the number one thing that we are going to be having for today is no, a, e, u, a. So what I felt when I was a kid too, that when I used to get hesitated in Urdu, I used to start, whenever I had a speech, I used to start doing a, e, u, e, a. I used to do that. So we have to stop speed breakers. Now, what is speed breakers? When you're talking fluently and suddenly something stops you. So, like usually in my class when I was a student, I still remember, there were students who used to leave their sentence incomplete. They used to say, so that rocket was very beautiful, it was very big, and it was created in thank you, this is all about my topic for today. They used to do like that. And that's what gives me the feel that we usually get speed breakers. One is full stop, one is speed breaker. So full stop means when you suddenly are talking. These are not the literal, these are the literal meanings, not the dictionary meanings. So both of these have two meanings. The full stop means that when you're talking and you suddenly leave your sentence and say, this is all for today, thank you so much, and you leave the place or you leave your topic. Now speed breaker means when you're talking continuously. I went there and it was very beautiful and it was very beautiful and I loved it, and it was big, and what do you call that? That big, this thing. Like usually forgetting words, usually doing usually staying a lot, stopping a lot. These things all come in the category of speed breakers. So what is briefness? Briefness means the amount of briefness or the amount of your length of your sentence or answer. Now when you're asked a simple question, so no need to make it a long answer, just make it a brief answer. You don't need to make that answer in detail, or you don't need to give that answer in detail. Just give the answer in brief. So you have to answer in brief. That is quite simple. Now what is the meaning of brief? Brief means short but sweet. We usually also say yes. We usually say the word fruitful, but that's for other people who are actually seniors or experts. They usually like saying that sentence. But other than those people, we aren't seniors. So we are going to use the word short but sweet. A short but a quite great and sweet answer. That will help us. So now let's go ahead and let's do the other things. Now after making that answer brief, now the second thing that is very common in people that I personally also sometimes do, that I also hate, is repetition of words. That problem correct. How? First of all, also make that short and sweet. Now, other than that, don't repeat words. If you said, for example, once, the was amazing, for example. Amazing. Or for example, hard. And you again and again say this word. For example, if you say this word 20 times again and again, the person who's watching it will directly reject your whatever answer, he won't be satisfied. Like, do not make the mistake of saying that word, for example, 20 times. That is very much. But for example, if you say that word again and again for 1, 2, or 3, can do like that, 3 or 4 times, so he will start getting bored. No, the problem here is don't say the word again and again. Say new words. If you said hard, so you can say after hard you can say other words. For example, if we say amazing, so we can say astonishing, surprising, magnificent. We can say so many different things. So just like hard, we can say solid, we can say difficult, we can say so many other words. So if you're talking about like the solid wala hard, so we can say solid. Or if you're talking about the feeling or work, so we can say difficult work or hard work. We can say this. So this is the thing, that we shouldn't repeat things. And secondly, we shouldn't do one thing that is very important, is we should be always pre-planned. We should know what we are talking. Now there is 2 levels of students. One are like me. I don't even know what I'm trying to talk, but whatever comes in my mind comes on my mouth. I don't translate it. But other people, first of all, it goes into their brain. They start analyzing, they start rendering that sentence, then they word by word change it into English, and still they say it incorrect. Because like if they say, for example, this is very funny one, this is usually said in our university, that people say mujhe English aati hai. So a newcomer once came and he said, English is coming to me. So now this is wrong. We will never do word to word translation. We have to take the context and we have to speak. I know how to speak English. Now this is the correct one. But what do people say? English is coming to me. That's wrong. So now all of these things are very important. Number 1, do not repeat it. Number 2 is be bold. Number 3 is do not have full stop. Do not have breakers and stuff. Do not time pass and stuff. And number 4, the most important is make it brief. It should be small. It should be better. It should be the best. But brief. Make it small. So this was all, friends. Thank you so much for today. I took lots of your time. I'm sorry for doing that. But thank you so much, and see you in the next video.